Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Dead Car Rescue. It's foggy, it's rainy, it's nasty, and it's a good time to go pick up a new vehicle. I bought this 1990, I think, Ford truck. It's been in the same family all its life. And I can't remember, I think he said 120 something thousand miles on it. Let's go get it. Well, there she is, 1990 Ford F15 XLT Lariat. So you can see that's it's kind of blue and white, and it's not a bad truck. Got some nice mirrors on it. All the glass looks good. Sliding back glass. And the seat's not even tore up. That's good. Cigarette lighter. Okay. 28,797 miles. That's 128,000 miles. That's what he told me. Look there, got an overdrive button. I guess that's for when you pull in trailers. And fuel tanks. He did say the fuel tanks, both of them worked. And both of them had gas in them. And he also said the air conditioner worked. So, we'll see. And it's a non-smoking truck. I guess the guy didn't want you smoking in his truck. And it has a good spare. By the way, he said the tires were new. He said his dad put them on there right before he quit driving it. It's a good looking tire. And it's got the original Ford wheels. I like that. That's an all-terrain. Over here, let's just look at this side. I don't see any rust on it. None. Surface rust. And pretty decent carpets in it. Hey, he did coke. I know the feeling because I like coke myself. All right, let's see what we got here. F Series 1990. Okay. Oil filter, oil filter, oil and filter, oil and filter. Let's see, 110, 119, 121. Hold it. 110, 119, that's about 8,000 miles. 121, that's 3,000 miles. 125, that's 3,000 miles. Okay. And he didn't put that many miles on it from 20 to 21. So he didn't drive it a lot. That's good to have right there. It's got all the paperwork with it, all the warranty stuff. That's good. Breaker, turn signal flasher. Got fuses and bulbs. And that's about it. It's good to know. XLT Lariat. Got a few cracks in the dash, but that's it. Hey, I'll be happy with that. Hey, at least it's not a Dodge. You remember how the Dodge, well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about a Dodge. You know, XLT Lariat, you'd think they'd have a lighted mirror up here. What's going on with this, Ford? Why don't you have a lighted makeup mirror? Power windows, power door locks. I don't know if that's going to be rusted out in there, but hey, it's got a bed mat in it. Oh, all right. Is it going to stay up? Nope. Air filter, what's this right? Starter solenoid. Okay. I don't know if you needed that or not. That's good to have. And I seen it did have dual exhaust. Look at there. There's one exhaust. There's dual exhaust. Receiver hitch. That's a good bumper. Heavy duty. Oh. Yep. Tailgate works. Well, I'm pretty well pleased with it. Now I got to get it running. Cross your fingers. You know, I don't think the guy would lie to me, but locking gas cap. Locking gas cap. I hope it's got keys. Okay. There it is. It says fuel. Whew. Uh-oh. I know what that's from, grabbing this and trying to shut the door. All right, we're going to get a battery and stick on it and cross our fingers and hope it starts. If it starts, I'm not going to run it long. I'm just going to crank it up and see if it'll start. Ah. Hey, fits perfect. It's perfect. That's what I need. All except it's turn around. That's a big heavy sucker. Ah! 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 Eee, that's nasty. Did the old man lie to me? Tell me, well, the old man never sold it to me. The old man, I never talked to him. But I talked to his son. He seemed like a real nice guy. That's who I paid, anyway. Okay. I hope it's got connections now. All right. Let's try it. That's all we do. I can hear the fuel pump working. What do y'all think about that? Man, oh me. I am impressed. I think we got ourselves a runner. All right, we got to change that oil. Sounded good, don't y'all think so? That's right. All right, the serpentine belt looks good. Let's take this air filter out. See what it looks like. Mama's got a squeeze box. Daddy never sleeps at night. Okay. That's nasty. Well, I hope this is the same filter. I don't think it is. Nope. Of course it's not. Never is. Would you think it would be the same? Since you got to drive like 25 miles there and 25 miles back. I should have took the old one with me. Should have took the old one with me. Well, change the oil then. That's about all we got. Are we going to be able to get up under the truck? That's another thing. Without raising it up in the air? Probably not. We'll go ahead and take care of that right now. Got five different wrenches. The last Ford that we changed the oil on had a drain plug. It was a 13/16. So I got a 13/16. Got a 3/4, 11/16, 5/8, 9/16, and a 1/2 inch. Let's go under there and then have to crawl back out to get a bigger wrench. Let's see. Okay, what'd I tell you? It's bigger than a 13/16. All right, we're gonna do it this time. Got a 7/8, a 1-inch, and a 15/16. Let's go try it again. It wasn't the 1-inch. It wasn't the 15/16. It was a 7/8. By the way, it's got a brand new starter on it. I mean, it looks like this. Looks like I might have just put it on just now, but I didn't. So that's a good thing. And they're so easy to get to. That starter looks like you can reach up in there and just take the bolts out and drop it down. There's plenty of room. Same way with the oil filter on this one compared to that Bronco I did. Bronco was hard to get to. This one looks a little easier. So let's crawl up under there and do it. Oops. Before I do, get my oil filter ready. Micro guard. And by the way, we're using Rotella 15W40. Now, I used to drag race, and one of the fastest cars over there used this. That's all he ever used. And that car lasted for years and years and years and was still racing over there. So if it's good enough for that race car, it's good enough for my vehicles. And it's cheap. It's only about 20 bucks for a gallon. So we're using Rotella. Five quarts. Now, I've got to make sure I put this in the right one. You wouldn't want antifreeze in the windshield washer only. You wouldn't want windshield washer solvent in the radiator. So, radiator coolant only. Let's get us a little fun. Oil pressure's halfway up on the gauge. That's good for a Ford. Good as new. Really, it can't even see the screws. I mean, look, it's got a little screw over there, but I can't even see the screws from here. See? You just stand like this, nobody ever know. Except you and me. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Okay, I got this rubber that's coming loose, so it needs to be screwed down. I'm gonna put one more screw in it. You can put some glue on it, but it's not going to hold. Good enough in Arkansas. Good enough. I'm not going to drill a hole. I'm just going to leave it like that because it's an old truck. Okay, we got this piece that's loose. And that'll make a rattle. So we got to take this piece off. And we're going to have to knock that out or drill that out and put a bolt in it. Let's do it. There's what we got. We're going to have to get that off, knock that out. So let's go to the vise and do it. I took the pin out. It's like this one. Now it does swivel. So if you hit something like somebody's already done, it won't bend anything. I think we're going to that's broke too. I think I changed my mind about fastening that securely. I think I'm gonna double nut it and leave it just a little bit loose. So if you ever hit anything, it won't bend the door. That's a smart thing to do. There you go. That's better. I've cleaned her up. I didn't wash the motor or nothing like that. I just washed around it. I never like to wash a motor unless I have to. But you can see the hood. You know, it's got some places on it. The paint's wore thin. But cleaned up pretty good, I think. Okay, everybody, we got the 1990 Ford truck running up to snuff, and we're going to take it for a test drive. Let's go. Look, Mom, no hands. I got a self-driving truck. So here we are riding down that long and lonesome highway. Gas hand works. Oil pressure is normal. The battery alternator is normal, and the temperature is not even halfway. It does have air conditioning, and it has stereo with cassette. You still got any of those cassettes left? I bet you do somewhere. I did buy a new steering wheel cover for it because the old one is kind of ragged. Cleaned it up inside. Ain't much to show. It's just like driving a new truck. Now I want to thank all my subscribers before I go. I appreciate all your subscribing, and I appreciate your comments too. You got a lot of information out there that I didn't know about the Continental. I mean, it's not a Lincoln Continental. It's a Lincoln Town Car. Found that out. I didn't know. Just like my Ram, I still call it a Dodge, but my Ram friends don't. But the old clock on the wall says it's time for us to get on out of here. End this video. Until next time, God bless, and I'll see you then.